Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Katerina and today in our practice we're going to move through the shoulders and side body to create space and stability. We'll focus on gentle stretching and mindful movements to release tension and build strength, leaving you feeling open and grounded. All you need is your mat, and let's begin. Let's start our practice by finding child's pose. Gently bring your hips back toward your heels, spreading the knees wide apart on the mat. Walk your fingertips forward, maybe just a little further than usual as you settle in. Feel the stretch along the sides of your torso, particularly in the area near the armpits. As you ground your hips back toward your heels, allow your forehead to rest gently on the mat and take a few deep breaths here. Let this moment be your time to center yourself. Set an intention for today's practice. While the physical focus is on the movement and creating space, your mental focus could simply be giving what you have to give. From here, slowly walk your hands to the right side of the mat, keeping your hips grounded. Perhaps press the left hip slightly down to deepen the stretch along your left side body. Take a moment to breathe into this space, noticing the lengthening sensation to the left side of your torso. When you're ready, walk your hands back through the center and then over to the left side of the mat. If it feels good, let your right hand creep off the mat slightly to enhance the stretch along the right side. Stay grounded through the hips as you breathe into the side body, opening the areas that often get overlooked. Beautiful, come back to center and gently transition into tabletop pose. Bringing your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Before we move into cat-cow, start with the wrist circles. Gently shifting the weight around your hands, warming up the wrists and shoulders. Beautiful. Now let's flow through a few rounds of cat-cow pose. On your inhale, arch the spine, lifting the chest forward and the tailbone up into cow pose. As you exhale, round the back, pressing through the palms, drawing your chin, cat pose. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale to open the front body, exhale, create space in the back body. And navel in. Inhale into upper back. Inhale, curve the chest through. And exhale, round into the upper back. And hold this space, really feeling the area in between your shoulder blades. Lift the lower belly up, just a touch more. Try to hollow out the entire front line of your body. Think about everything moving in toward the spine. And then exhale, return to neutral. Drop your forearms to the floor and step back into forearm plank. This is your welcome to practice moment. Pressing the forearms down, trying to make sure that the shoulders stay over the elbows. It's so easy here to have the shoulders sit back. So really see if you can reach the chest out. Have the shoulders sitting right on top of the elbows so you can feel the biceps getting active. Breathe here. Feel the space in between the shoulders blades just a little bit more. See if you can squeeze the glutes together by squeezing the inner heels together. And then press the right forearm down. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. See if you can stack. You can stay right here with the both forearms down, or you can inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky and stack in the feet. When you get there, see if you can lift the hips higher, lift the hips as high as possible. Maybe look up toward your left thumb Breathing in and roll all the way to the outer edge of the left foot. In your mind, you're probably thinking, how many of these switches are we going to do? The answer is a few more. So keep on reaching up to the right hand, lift the hips up just a little bit higher, breathing in, feel the shoulder really beginning to stabilize, creating some more space here, lifting the hips up just a touch more, and then bring the right forearm down to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, and reach your left arm up to the sky, to the ceiling, getting your balance, getting longer here, lifting the lower belly, squeeze the glutes, and bring your left forearm down to the floor. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot, reach your right arm up to the sky. Really be mindful in the transitional moments, so you're noticing that what lands first, how you press your forearm down, how you feel the biceps and the triceps activate to support the shoulders. Right forearm down, last time on your right side. I promise at least for this round you make it used to forearm plank in this practice today, or forearm side plank more so. See if you can here span the chest up to the sky a little bit more. Reach your left arm up to the sky, getting longer here, lifting the lower belly, squeeze the glutes. And bring your left forearm down to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, reach your right arm up to the sky. Really be mindful in the transitional moments. So you're noticing what lands first, how you press your forearm down, how you feel the biceps and the triceps activate to support the shoulders. Right forearm down to the floor, last time on the right side, I promise. At least for this round you make it use to forearm plank in this practice today, or forearm side plank more so. See if you can here spine the chest up to the sky just a little bit more. So forget about having the completely clean line, and to see if you can spine the right side chest up toward the ceiling while you lift the right hip up. Right forearm to the floor, roll onto your toes, drop the hips all the way down, press the tops of the feet into the floor. Every inhale, see if you can pull the chest through, and every exhale, see if you can just get softened with the head and the chin, dropping them toward the collarbones. Inhale, settle, feel the shoulders moving down toward the hips, and exhale. Heavier at the head, inhale, lift the chest up, get a little bit taller, a little bit elevated, and exhale, let the chin drop a bit. Release everything to the floor, bringing your gaze to the right. Reach your left arm out as a direct extension of the shoulders, so the left hand reaches out. It looks like a T. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder and then roll into your left side body. So you're stretching out the left shoulder, rolling over, and again you can set the right foot anywhere that serves you. Slowly return to center and switch your side. So take the gaze to the left first, stretch the right arm out, roll into the right shoulder, step the feet to the place that serves you best. Sitabadhasana legs, so bridge pose legs. Feel the space you're creating in the front shoulder, allowing the range of motion to open up. Beautiful. And slowly return to center, and then this time doing the same activity, but this your right arm in a 90-degree angle, so it looks like a cactus or field goal pose. The right elbow is hair of the shoulder. Right hand is above the top line of your head, mostly likely just deepening on the left on your forearm, and then you're rolling over into the right side. So make sure your arms looks like a 90-degree angle, and then you're rolling over, and it's really going to create space. And then exhale with the mindfulness, change sides. So be calm and casual as you come out of the pose. Be aware as you set the left arm up. Make sure you set it up in the proper position. We're all doing an excellent job here. See if you can just have the left elbow at the height of the left shoulder as you roll open. Feel that new sense of space. And again, a lot of this work is in the left arm. I'm sure you're definitely feeling that. But make sure that you're aware of what's happening with your left leg, aware of what's happening with your right leg, your right hand, your head, all these other parts of your body. Slowly return to center, lie flat in the middle of the mat. The territory of the rectangular shape you practice on, press the top of the feet down, roll the shoulders into the back. We'll take a few rounds of Cobra pose. So inhale, chest lift up, exhale, round. Inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, round down. Inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, round down. Inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, round down. Inhale, lift the chest up, find your highest height. Good. And then lift one finger or all fingers. Lift and press the feet down. Lift all the fingers. Lift chest and release. And the hands back by the hips. Prepare for the locust pose. So very similar to the last position we were in, except for this time the feet will lift off the ground. Super up the inner legs. Press the big toes together. And on your inhale, rise up. So inhale, rise. Lift in the chest, squeeze the inner feet, and then bring your hands in front of the shoulders. Inhale, reach the hands forward, lift them up, pull the elbows back. Inhale, reach the hands forward, lift them up, pull back. Inhale, reach the hands forward, lift them up, elbows pulled back, and last one, stay with it. Nice job. Inhale, reach the hands up, lift them higher, pull the elbows back, hold for 4, 3, 2, set everything down, 1. Place your hands for upward facing dog. Arms go flat, and then inhale, rise into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog, shoulders on the back, pull the heart through, have some buoyancy in the elbows so you can keep pulling the chest forward. Good. Lift the lower belly, and then from here slowly begin to bend the elbows as the hips touch the floor as quickly as possible, and lift your feet up, lift your hands up, locust pose. Your shoulders be at higher height than normal. Lift the inner heels up just a bit more, point the toes back a little bit further, hold here for 5, 4, beautiful work. Stay with your breath, stay with the connection. 3, 2, 1, release. Allow yourself to lie in a neutral for a moment. Good job. And then press back into child's pose, moving into our starting position. Pull your hips back in space just a little bit more. Go up on your fingertips. The more space you may be able to create. And go ahead and release. Find your way back into downward facing dog. So as you get into your downward facing dog, you've done a little bit in this practice so far, but mainly in the shoulder and side body area. You've stabilized the shoulder, you've done some shoulder stretching, and you've engaged and awakened your lower back. So notice how that's feeling now. Go ahead and lift the heels, bend the knees, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, the inner edge of the left foot, feel the side body stretching, roll to your left fingertips and walk the left hand so far toward the upper left corner of the mat as possible as you pull the hips back in space. One more exhale and bring the left hand back in line with the right. Roll to the outer edge of the left with the inner edge of the right. Bend the knees. Rise up into your right fingertips. Pull the hips up and back in space, stretching the side body. Maybe wiggle the fingertips forward on the right hand, press the left hand down, get a little bit longer here. Breathing in, 2 more breaths. And slowly bring your right hand back, palm goes flat, roll back onto the toes and then right over to the right side again. So bending the knees, pulling the hips up and back, and this time press the right hand down. You're going to rise up into the left fingertips and then rub the left hand behind the back. Okay, so we are going to move forward into Vashisthasana variation side plank. Your feet will be just like they are here. The right foot up and then bring the right knee up to touch the right triceps, down. Bring the right knee up to touch the right tricep, step the right foot back. Right knee up to right tricep, right foot back. Right knee up to right tricep, right foot back. Right knee up to right tricep, right foot back. Right knee up to right tricep, right foot back. Press into the outer edge of the right foot and left foot lifts. This is where the game gets really interesting. Look knee up toward the left tricep. You may need to roll into the toes and back. Bend right knee, sit away. Left knee up to left tricep. Roll onto the right toes. Last round here. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot back. Release your left hand, downward facing dog. Good news is where we roll into outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of the right foot right now, so you can get off your right hand behind the knees and wrap in the right hand behind. Back, so your right arm is free for effort, and really feel this springing action that moves you forward and moves your back. So we have 5 of this left knee to left triceps taps. So press into the right foot and then move forward, left knee to left triceps and back. You can let the left foot land, or you can keep it floating. It's your choice. Left knee, left tricep, tap and back. That's 2. Forward, tap and back. That's 3. Forward, tap, back is 4. Hold for a moment. Beautiful. The game begins here. Flow of the right foot off the ground. Right knee pulls up, left knee is bent. And roll forward, straighten the left leg, roll into the left toes, right knee to left triceps, tap, tap and back. Bend the left knee and roll forward, right knee, left tricep, tap and back and forward. Tap, hold if you can, try to get here. Be there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back to downward facing dog. Excellent work. Stay calm with your breath. Stay calm in your thoughts. You're just doing what you can and what you need to do for the moment. So, inhale. Lift the right leg up to the sky, to the ceiling, wherever you are. Bend the left knee and look forward. Step the right foot all the way up to the right thumb. Nice. Drop the left heel down and be happy. We're off the arms rising to the warrior 2, something that's more familiar for you. Reach to the arms. Let this be a home-based position. Press down to the outer edge of the left foot. Sit into the right knee. Reach through your fingers. You can do this a little bit longer. Take an inhale here and straighten the right leg. Pivot the toes to face left. Prasarita Padottanasana, folding down. Nice. Do you have an inversions here? And it's a part of your practice, so please take it. If not, catch the big toes with the index and the middle finger and pull down. Beautiful. Again, you're only here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, feet return to floor. If you're inverted, and pivot the right toes to face forward. Bend into the right knee, side angle pull. Pose, right fingertips to the inside of the right foot. Sweep and reach the left arm up to the sky, all the way up. Bring the left fingers in. See if you can inhale. Bend the left rib cage. Inhale, reach the right hand forward as long as you can to the right fingers, and then reach the left hand overhead too. So the right hand and the left hand are mirroring each other. There are parallel lines. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, roll onto the left toes. As you roll the left shoulder toward the floor, spin the right shoulders up toward the sky. Breathing in here, get a little bit longer to the fingers. Take an inhale. On your exhale, spin the right shoulders down and the left heel down. Spinning your left shoulders. Shoulders goes down, right shoulders goes up. Inhale, return to center, and then spin the left shoulders up to the sky as the left heel drops. One more time for this rotation. You can do it. Stick with it. Roll the left shoulder down. Spin the right shoulder up. Reach the fingers forward as long as possible. And then spin the right shoulders down. Drop the left heel down. Reverse your warrior. Straighten the right leg as you do so. And triangle pose. Shorten the stance or adjust as you need to. Hang from the hip as best you possibly can. Reach the right hand out towards the big toe and use your right arm as a measuring stick. See if you can get longer through the sideways. Breathing in. Allow the inside of the right rib cage to lift up just a bit. Roll this down as you touch instead of trying to frame the hips to the side. That gives you more space to move from the hip more naturally. Good. Breathing in. Taking one more inhale here. Breathe into your right side waist. On your exhale, left hand to the floor. Palms go flat. Right leg lifts all the way up to the sky. Inhale as you reach through the right foot. And then roll forward to a two-handed, one-footed plank pose. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Keep the right foot lifted and then reach your right arm up to the sky. Do as long as you can through the right hand, lifting the side waist. Drop your right forearm to the floor as you roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach left hand to the sky. Pull the left knee into the chest and step the left foot over and behind. The right leg, reach your left arm over your head. See if you can lift the hips a little bit higher. Press into your left toes, get longer. Amazing work. And on your exhale, left hand comes to the ground, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, come back into side plank on the left hand, take the right knee up and step the right foot over and behind the left leg. You can hold here in this variation, Kamukarasana, also known as wild thing, or you can step the left foot and tip the hips back toward the heels and take into Urdhva Dhanurasana, opening the heart in a way that serves you best. Breathe in here for just a 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, downward facing dog. Excellent work. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Look toward the thumbs, bend the right knee, pull the left knee into the chest, roll the body forward as the left foot step by the left thumb. Drop the right heel down and find your Virabhadrasana 2, opening up the stance. Sit into the left knee. Feel the lower belly lifting, reach through the fingers, press the outer edge of the right foot, sit a little bit deeper and then straighten the left leg. Press into the left heel so you can pivot all toes to point toward the right side of the mat. Take an inhale, heel, get tall, and then exhale, fold down. Prasarita Padottanasana. And again, the option is yours, but if you have an inversion, feel free to take it. You have 5 breaths. If not, catch the big toes of the index and the middle fingers, just like you did on the first side. Rise into the space that is best for you, or fold into the space that is the best to you. Breathe in, find the pace in your practice. One more inhale, and on the exhale, slowly the feet find the floor. Pivot the left toes to face forward. Bring your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Drop the right heel down. Reach the right hand forward in a big circle. The right arm reaches up to the sky, Parshvakonasana. Feel the extended variation of the side angle pose. And then roll into the right toes. Spin the right shoulder down toward the floor. Reach through the right hands as you twist across. Keep spinning up to the left shoulder. Sit into the left knee. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, drop the right heel. Spin the left shoulder over to the right. Spin the right shoulder up to sky. Inhale here, embracing the extended position. And on your exhale, roll the right shoulder down. Spin the left shoulder up as you find space on the right toes. I know your legs are walking. Give it what you have to give. Back off when you need to, but fight for the moment. Drop the right heel down, spin the left shoulders, straighten the left leg and reverse. Lean away, straighten your left leg as long as possible, and then triangle Trikonasana pose. Folding from the hips, get to a place where the stance feels good to you. Find comfort in the position. Feel the kink in your lower left side rib cage. Take an inhale. On the exhale, feel the right rib cage move in middle. So then you lift the lower. On the exhale, feel the right ribcage moving in. Soften your side body. Soften your side body to a low movement. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. And exhale. Both hands to the floor. 3-legged dog. The left leg lifts up. Get as long as you can through the left foot, bending the right knee at the top just to change the pelvic position slightly, and then inhale, roll forward to plank pose with the left foot lifted, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, reach your left arm up to the sky, Vashisthasana with the left foot floating, squeeze the glutes, lift from the inside of the left heel just a bit and slowly bring the inner ankles to touch, drop the left forearm to the floor, you know where we're going, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, reach your right arm up to the sky and let the right knee fall out, the right elbow, and then slowly step the right foot over and behind the left leg. If that's comfortable for you, spin the chest up and reach your right hand over the top left corner of your mat. So you can keep peeling the heart up just a little bit more, pressing the left forearm down, breathing in, stay steady. One more inhale, and you exhale, close everything off, right hand comes to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the right foot. As you transition up to side planks, step the left foot over and behind the right leg. Use the left foot to modify the pose or intensify the pose, right? So you're using the left foot to support you or open you up more into the back bend, whether you're taking the wheel pose or stabilizing the shoulder more in the Kamakharasana variation. Be where you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, downward facing dog, rolling all of the back. Inhale, the right leg lifts up, right foot step to the right thumb, warrior 2. Rising into the palms, open the arms, find the length through the fingers. Sit a little bit deeper into the right knee. In fact, let it go past the right ankle, sit as far forward into the right knee as you can possible. Test the range of motion and then straighten the right leg, lift the right toes, all toes pointing left, take an inhale here. If you're going to invert, just fold. If you're not going to invert, just bind the hands behind the back. Chest the ground behind you as you drop the chest toward the floor. So another opportunity to open the shoulder. If you are going to invert, place the hands down and shift. Create your space. Again, inversion. If it's a tripod, just access the pose, find your stability, and then exit. If it's a handstand, form balance, or traditional headstand where your neck is supported, feel free to linger a little bit longer. And if it slowly find the ground, try and control the landing as much as possible. Pivot the right toes to face forward. Bring the fingertips out in front of the right foot, this time as you bend the right knee. Reach the left hand overhead so you're extending the side angle, getting as light as a finger as possible. In fact, just have one of your fingers on the ground, maybe the one that says you're number one, like you're cheering for your favorite team. Reach the left arm forward more, you know it's coming. Leave the right arm to be parallel with the left. Take an inhale here. Roll onto the left toes, twisting the left shoulder toward the right, and then take an inhale. Exhale, twist back, chest faces left. Inhale, exhale, twist, left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Inhale, exhale, twist, right shoulder down, left shoulder up. Inhale, exhale, twist, left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Inhale, exhale, twist, right shoulder down, left shoulder up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Straighten the right leg, leaning away. And then triangle pose, folding over the right shin. Finding your landing position, breathing here, be stable, and again, be home. So have some straightens in the right leg. Take pressure out of the body, but scan your physical system. So notice, is there a kink in your side waist on the right side? Can you feel the left rib cage moving in toward the right more? To lift the right rib cage up just slightly. Find comfort in the position. On the exhale, feel the right rib cage move in middle, so then you lift the lower. On the exhale, three-legged dog, the left leg lifts up and back. Inhale, roll forward to your plank pose. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Raise the left arm up to sky. Again, you want to take the variation we took on the first time. Bend the left knee, squeeze the left heel toward the butt. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Point the left toes toward the right pinky finger and then drop the left shin down to the floor. Start with the right leg. Straighten toes pointing back and then maybe step the right foot up closer. Press the right heel down, lift the hips up. Get longer to the left side. Set the right foot on top of the left. Bring your right forearm down to the floor. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Pull the left knee up. The left knee chases the left elbows. The left arm reaches up and then set the left toes behind the right knee. Raise the left arm overhead. Maybe it touch the ground. Lifting the hips up. Breathing in here for 5, 4, 3, on 1, close everything off, land hand first and ground in line with the right elbow, roll the outer edge of the left foot, reach right arm up, pull the right knee up into the chest and again step the right foot over and behind the left knee. It can be supportive for you here or it can be aiding you in the transition Urdhva Dhanurasana. Breathing into the space that feels most comfortable for you. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful composure. On 1, close everything off. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Stay with the breath. Left foot journeys forward to the left thumb. Feel the articulation of the spine every step of the way that allows the left foot to land lightly. Drop the right heel, rise warrior 2. Taking the inhale, open the hips up a little bit. Press to the outer edge of the right foot and then sit as deeply as you can into the left knee. Sit forward, sit forward, sit forward. Think left knee so far past the left ankle. It's trying to go over the left toes, so straighten the left leg, pull the hips back, rise into the left heel, all toes pointing right. Take an inhale here. Again, bind the hands behind the back if you're not in version. This time, left thumb on top of right and fold. Or fall down into inversion. Hands find the floor. Palms press down flat. Move right into your space. Find your balance, find your connection. And stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are in any sort of inversion, control the lower as much as possible, finding lightness on the landing, and then pivot the left toes forward. For no matter how that you are, how many yoga practices you've done, this is work for all of us. The side angle twist. Fingertips land in front of the left foot, right arm reaches forward, spin the right shoulder up, open the chest, get so light on the left hand that just one finger is the ground, and then inhale, reach the left arm up. It's parallel with the right. Tail twist, roll into the right toes, right shoulder spins left, left shoulder spins right. Keep sitting deeply into the left knee. Flatten your lower back, exhale, twist. Left shoulder spins down, right shoulder spins up. Good. Inhale, get long, reach to the fingers. Exhale, twist. Right shoulder spins down, left shoulder spins up. How much longer can you get? Inhale, twist. Left shoulder spins down, right shoulder spins up. And the last one of this twist for the class. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist. Right shoulder spins down. Left shoulder spins up. Reaching through the fingers. Inhale, exhale. Left shoulder spins down, right shoulder spins up. Inhale, hold, and reverse. Lean away. Straighten your left leg as long as possible. And then triangle pose. Trikonasana, folding from the hips. Get to a place where the stance feels good to you. Find comfort in the position. Feel the kink in your lower left side rib cage. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, feel the right rib cage move in middle. So inhale, lift the lower. On the exhale, feel the right rib cage moving in your hand. Soften your side body, feel that movement. Good. 2 more breaths here. Have the left toes pointing forward. You're doing great. Exhale. Both hands to the floor. Three-legged dog. The left leg lifts up and back. Inhale, roll forward to your plank pose. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach the left arm up to the sky. If you want to take the variation we took the first side, bend the left knee, squeeze, and bring the left toes toward the right pinky finger and drop the left shin down to the floor. Start with the right leg straight, toes pointing back, and then maybe step the right foot up closer, press the right heel down, lift the hips up, get longer to the left side of your body, opening just a touch more. And then exhale, journey back to center, so straighten the right leg, stack the left foot on the top of the right, left forearm to the ground, drop in the left forearm, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, reach the right arm up, the right knee chases the right elbow, and then can you bring the right big toe to touch the floor? Just behind the left knee. Can you reach the right arm overhead? Maybe the right fingertips find the ground. Lifting the hips up. Breathe in here. Hold in your position. Feel this new space, new range of motion. Closing off. Last Vasishtasana transition. Roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Pull the left knee into the chest. And chase the left elbow. You can always modify with the right knee down or set the left foot over and behind the right leg. Spin the hips up and maybe forward Utthita Dhanurasana, press into the heels, curving the chest back. Breathing into your elongated space. Holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And close everything off. Roll forward. Downward facing dog. Drop the knees. Drop the forearms. Look forward. Pull through upward facing dog. Curving the chest out. And exhale all of the back. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Lift the right leg up. Left knee bends. Right knee pulls the chest, right foot to the right thumb. Wiggle your right foot slightly wider so your right arm is to the inside of your right leg. Drop the left knee down. Wiggle your right arm underneath your right hamstring beyond your fingertips. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and hold right here. Maybe float the hands up off the ground. Hold right here or up the left arm behind the back. Maybe internally rotate the right arm so you can catch the vine. The left heel down, spin the left shoulder up to the sky, bounce side angle. Feel all that space in the shoulder. If it's not working for you to catch the vine, try and bring the left hand to the inside of the right leg. And then just reach your right hand down to the floor. Good. So you can keep spinning the right shoulder up. think about that more than anything. Excuse me, left shoulder up. Create new space there. Just stay here or straighten the right leg, bound triangle if that's part of your practice. Pulling the hips back in space. Take an inhale. On your exhale, release the bind, look past your right big toe, bend your right knee, lean out, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. You can keep a light bend in the right knee. It may help you position your hips in a more neutral position. So you find the half moon, the Ardha Chandrasana, and you keep lifting to the inside of the left foot. Flex the left toes. Slowly bring your big toes touch. Sit the hips low chair. Reach your arms up to sky. Get long. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, twist left elbow to the outside right leg. Twisting into the chair pose. Spin the right shoulder up to the sky and reach into the skull. Rise into the toes. Sit to the back of the heels. Holding here. You can stay stable in this position. If you like side crow, now is great opportunity to take it. If you take Parshva Bakasana, the side crow, feel free, or Ekapada Bakasana. More importantly, you just want to find the balance in your hand, reaching the chest out. If you're used to side crow, you can always drop the right hip into the right elbow and build the chest open and get lighter and lighter on your left hand. Finally getting long, pull the elbows down towards the side body and then bring the hands to heart center. Keep the chest up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, pull the elbows down towards the hips, opening the chest, and then bring the hands to the heart center. Fold all of the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Step the left foot back long, drop the left knee down, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and then bring your right hand down by the ground, just outside of your right hip, and reach your left arm over to the right, so stretching the side body. There. If you have a block handy, you can use it. If you have a long arm, it's very helpful. Long arms are incredibly useful for yoga practice. One more inhale and exhale both hands to the floor, step all of the way back down, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, left foot step all of the way up to the left thumb, nice. Wiggle the left foot slightly wider so the left arm comes to the inside, and then drop the right knee down so you can finagle the left shoulder underneath your left hand. Walk the fingertips wide, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, hold here or float the hands off the ground. Hold here. When you catch the bind, drop the right heel down, and again focus on spinning the right shoulder up. So it's less important than the bind is the side waist getting long. So if you're in this bind, you feel trapped, allow yourself to let go. See if you can wiggle the right hand to the inside of the left leg and spin the right shoulder up. You'll actually notice a bit more of an opening here. I know the practice is tough, but you're doing amazing. Straighten the left leg, bone triangle or just traditional triangle, wherever feels good for you. Spin the left shoulder up just a touch more. The right shoulder exceeds me by getting long through the left rib cage, so it's all in that side body. Then release the bind, look past the left big toe, bend the left knee, lean out, lift the right foot off the ground, lift the right hand off the ground. And again, in many traditions, it's very strict about the bottom leg being straight, but it doesn't work for most body types. So if you need to bend the left knee to really feel the hips peeling open a little bit more, to feel more engagement through the right foot, lifting a touch higher. Feeling that glute lift, then that's awesome. Big toes comes to touch, sit the hips low, chair pose, reach your arms up toward the sky, getting as long as possible to the fingers. Feel the strain arm position, leave the lower belly, press the palms together, take an inhale, and then exhale, twist right elbow to the outside of the left leg. So you're twisting left this time. Feel all that new space in the side body. Allow the left shoulder to move over to the right. Feel integrity with the hips, seat and back, and then rise into your toes, holding right here. Again, if you take side crawl, now is your moment to give it a go. Try and keep the knees on the right arm. Again, if you're used to side crawl, you can always add a new variables to the practice by dropping the left hip onto the left elbow and rolling the body open. Getting as light as you can on the fingers of the right hand, just holding your space. And slowly return to center. Straighten the legs, rise all of the way up. Reach the arms up. Reach the arms up further, bend the elbows, pull them to the sideways, and then bring the hands to center. And slowly fold, closing everything off. Step the right foot back long, drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then drop the left hand down by the left hip. It chases the floor as the right hand leans over to the left side on the mat. If you have the block, it's handy. If you have the long arms, it's handy. But just feel the right side waist, removing any tension. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, step all of the way back down, facing dog. Press into the palms, look to the space just in between the hands. You're going to walk or float to sit, so lift the heels, bend the knees and step or float your way there. When you get to the seat, have your left shin down. Step the right foot over into the outside of the left knee. Inhale. Two choices here. Left elbow to outside of right leg. Twist, press the right hand down to get long in the side waist, or just give your left knee a hack. Try and stay long. If you feel comfortable here and flexible in the end of the practice, you can bind your hands under your right knee. Take one more moment and slowly untwist, unbind, and back to center. Unwrap the legs, have a subtle separation between the feet. Bring the left hand in between the feet. Bring the right hand behind the butt. Point the toes. From here you're going to leave the butt off the ground. You're going to press the hands down, press the heels down, leave the butt. Maybe you leave the feet too, or wherever you are. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, set it down, nice job. Right knee points forward, left foot steps to the outside of the right leg. Again, catch the knee, give it a hug to get tall, or right arm to the inside of the left leg. Pressing the fingers down, just trying to get long in the spine. Again, feel free to take a bind if it feels comfortable, if it's in your practice today. And few more breaths here, and then everybody unwinds. Allow the legs to point slightly out. The right hand is in the middle this time. The left hand is behind the butt. Point the toes. Are we ready? Maybe we are going to do our best. Okay, press down and the heels down. Lift the butt up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Release. Nice job. Roll on to your backs. One final opening position here. Bridge or wheel. Place the hands, place the feet in the place that serves you best. Rise. Open the heart, pull the shins underneath you, lift the hips high. And let everything go. Bottom drops to the floor. Find a position of stillness. In fact, come to Supta Konasana. So the feet press together. Let the knees softly open up. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feel your heart beating. Feel the soothing quality of your breath. The calming sensation of every inhale. Feel how every inhale just subtly quiets down the rapidly pacing heart. Every inhale brings you to more of a sense of ease, more of a gently place of being. You're light, your mind is light. Feel a floating sensation to your body. It's almost as if your body is floating above the ground. You're feeling all these sensations moving through you. It's allowing you to feel less connected to gravity, less connected to baggage, less connected to what weighs you down. Your feeling is a sense of freedom. Subtly feel your body moving back into your physical form. Feel grounded. Feel connected to the earth. Feel connected to yourself. Let the surrounding bring you easy. Bring you gratitude. Gratitude for your effort. Gratitude for your time. Gratitude for being open to self-care. Being open to home practice, making it part of your ritual, part of your daily habitual patterns. These patterns of self-care through yoga, through taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, through training your ability to focus, training your ability to survive the challenge, are all what help you steady yourself more with honesty and integrity. As always, thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Hope to see you again soon. As we close this practice, I send you my most heartfelt wishes for happiness, for health, and for a life filled with light. May your days be touched with peace, and may your heart always carry the strength to meet life with the courage and kindness. Remember that each breath you take is a gift. And every moment you spend on this mat is an act of love for yourself, for the world around you. Thank you for choosing this path today, for choosing to move, to grow, to feel. May you carry this sense of ease with you into your day, and may your steps be light, your thoughts clear, and your spirit bright. Know that you are supported, that you are enough, and that you are never alone. Namaste.